Dear humanity, I warmly welcome you to this video, where I present my artwork, Wall of My Heart, or Heart Blood Wall, and our messages to you. Here's a short description. The artwork represents the wall around my heart. It does not enclose, cover, or hide it, but holds and presents it. The wall has many smaller cracks, and in 6 places it has been broken open or destroyed, whereby the underlying layers, thin skin, and mirrors as the bottom layer can be seen. Through the holes in the wall, the mirrors have added new elements to the wall. Barbed wire protrudes from the heart into the wall. The heart, which has been broken and repaired several times, is gold-plated on the outside and inside and decorated with broken mirrors, only partially visible. And there are also some mini-magnets built into it. The heart can light up and flash with a power bank with a flashlight function, which can be attached to the back of the picture and inserted into the heart. And the heart can also be used to charge its battery via USB connector. About the history and the process of the creation of the artwork. At first, I wanted to do something new. And not just blue. Purple and red was the impulse. When I had primed the canvas with these colors, I had the impulse to try out the artificial concrete and simply let it flow in or run lots of water and paint over the picture. That's when I got the idea that this could be a wall and that this should represent the wall that people build around their hearts. After the first layer of acrylic and concrete, I sculpted the heart after it broke apart, repaired, decorated, and fitted it with barbed wire. Then the frame, consisting of 4 wooden boards, was fastened around the canvas. Everything was concreted and cemented again, creating the depth of the wall. The next layer was white wall paint covering the entire wall. Then blue acrylic paint and the first layer of blood was flowed over it. Then the heart was fixed in the center and more blood was spilled all over the work. I also smeared my own hands and put the right one on my heart. I let it lay down there on my heart for a while. The whole process of creating was overwhelming and very deep. Later, I sprayed various essential oils, rose, patchouli, eucalyptus, ylang ylang, Japanese medical plant oil. When the painting fell once and I caught it, there was a big hole in one of the places where the heart is attached to the wall by the barbed wire. So I torn another 5 holes in the wall, smashed a chosen mirror, and these broken mirrors fastened behind. Then the base was made by attaching the wall to a board, cementing it twice, darker colored cement, and lining or decorating it with stones and sand from 2 streams. Here are the messages or statements of the artwork. The heart is broken several times, but repaired and connected or attached to the wall with barbed wire, anchored in it so that it gets support. Holding and protecting the barbed wire can injure those who seek unauthorized access. It's gold on the inside, it's a treasure. It's said that someone has a heart of gold. It glows and pulsates and gives energy. The flashing glow is like an SOS signal, the standing glow like a silent light in the loneliness of the dark night of the soul, mixed with hope and staying firm. People build walls around their hearts, basically because of a self-protection or a segregation mechanism. Some sooner, some later, some becoming strong as a result, but cold, closed, jaded, trapped, lonely, ignorant, and so on. Only a fraction can get in and out of them. The wall consists of information in the form of feelings, thoughts, experiences. There are layers around it like wheels. I ran into many psychic, emotional, and social walls or tried to get through them to the deep inside, to the preserved. I also had a pictorial scenario in mind of me standing in front of a huge wall, like a wall around a city that I want to enter. But it's so high and massive that I can't see the end. Most of the people in the city don't see or hear me, and if they do, they are scared or ignore what I have to say or give, or they cannot understand what I have to say or who I am. So they treat me like an intruder, a leper. I have treasures for them that they don't see. But for them, I am the one who wants to destroy the wall and city. I do not belong to them. They leave me standing, insult me, throw stones at me. I am actually trying to get into the wall as well, as if both I have something urgent to say, danger warning, and I'm already very hungry, hurt and needy for connection, belonging, appreciation, recognition, to be heard. Myself, clarity, depth, justice, authenticity. By shouting and hitting it. As a result, the stones of the wall keep falling down on me, and I keep getting injured, losing consciousness and falling to the ground. But I keep getting up and moving on. There are also people inside the wall who help me by helping me with basic emotional and material needs and not starving me. There are also people from the outside who occasionally come to me and encourage me to move further away from this walled city with these anxious, overgrown people who feel safe even when they are not, and who judge people like me as a danger, although I am enriching. The wall I made here is my wall. I wanted to create an universal wall, but this is my wall. But it could also represent the inside of the people, the state of injury, full of emotions, before even more wall closes everything. This also has a function like a backbone. The blood stands for life or vitality and humanity through emotions, flowing, hardening or hardened, actually more secondary, also for heart pain. A few times I've asked myself if I'd rather be emotionally cold, to not have to feel pain anymore. Emotional coldness, numbness, and inner emptiness. The answer is no. I am an emotional being. Emotion means for me energetic motion.